Okay. Hey, Laura. And also Kate, because I said I would have said hi to Kate. Hi, Kate. I miss you. Well, okay. So, today is Wednesday. And I don't have school tomorrow, which is good. It's a perk of living in New York that you get all the Jewish holidays off. You won't get Casimir Pulaski Day off, which kind of sucks. But, you know, that's in the future. I might not even be here, because I am currently about halfway through filling out an application to the University of Tampa, which is a very impulsive decision, but something I'm not feeling like I'm moving forward at all here. I know what I'm learning, and I like what I'm learning, and if I do end up leaving, I'm definitely going to stay out the semester, but if I do end up transferring to, say, the Art Institute of Tampa next semester or so, or next year, or whatever, I'm definitely going to go visit Kevin in Montreal before then, because Tampa, way far away from Montreal, not worth visiting anyone. New York, closer to Montreal, worth visiting. I'm hoping there's no price information on the University of Tampa website, but I'm thinking it's got to be less expensive than Hofstra. Like Hofstra, my mom keeps telling me not to worry about it, but it's really expensive. Like, way more expensive than I would ever pay for education for myself. And so why would I ask my parents to pay that much? So I'm hoping a more specialized school would have less expensive tuition. Also, I have a weird Florida thing. And if I applied now and got accepted, I could probably, go visit, at least. Even if I decided I didn't want to go there. It would be an excuse to go to Tampa. And that would be fun. So yeah, thinking I'm going to major in graphic design. I still want to be a novelist. I still want to be a writer. But graphic design is something I like. It's something I'm good at. It's something that I feel I could do and be happy with. My hair is really long. I need a haircut. It's cleaner than it's been in several days because I finally took a shower today. That's such a weird, gross thing to say. You should never, ever have to say, I finally took a shower today. But I did. I finally took a shower today. I've been too busy, too tired, too whatever to do it for too long. And yesterday I had to pin up all my hair, it's an Amelie-inspired look. And everyone was making comments like, it must have taken you forever to do that. Oh my god, your hair looks so fancy today. What are you dressed up for? I'm like, I didn't have time for a shower hairdo. I am hiding my hair by scrunching it all together. It took 5 minutes, and it would have taken me 6 to take a shower, and I didn't have that extra minute. But I think today, it's very clean and shiny, and I need to cut my bangs real bad. It's like interfering with my sight. I'm like an anime character. Too long. Yeah, so, as you know, I had a fire alarm last night, my first fire alarm, which is good because I was really stressing about the fire alarms and whether or not I would be able to hear it when it happened, and if I would be trapped in my room and end up having to be fined $500 for not leaving my room, and or just burning alive, which would also be terrible. Actually, last week I was hanging out in my room, and I heard people, what sounded like people going up and down the hall opening doors, and I was so convinced that it was the fire team coming around checking to make sure everyone had left. I sort of had a freak out and resigned myself to being fined $500. So I put on my coat and walked out, and it was a construction guy fixing the ceiling in the hallway. So, I've sort of been freaking out about that. And now that it's happened, it's very loud. It's a very loud fire alarm. It will definitely wake me up if it happens again in the middle of the night. We've actually had 3 or 4 fire alarms here now, but that was the first one I'd been in the building for. I've been really enjoying YouTube music lately. I know that I sent you 2 Natasha Bedingfield songs yesterday, but also I've been listening to Natalie Dawn and her collaborations with John something, Pamplemousse, which amuses me because it's French. Pamplemousse, pamplemousse, pamplemousse. That's like one of my favorite French words. Grapefruit. Why don't we have such an exciting word for grapefruit? J'aime bien le pamplemousse. No, except for that's a lie. I hate grapefruit. And also Jonathan Coulton, who is not only on YouTube. He's got a CD, but I've been watching his performance videos on YouTube because he did this really, really good live performance that like has all of his songs, and he's so funny. I'm going to send you Regarding Your Brains tonight because zombies, Lauren, zombies. So that's that. I'm going to cut to the view out my window now because someone suggested that I should show the view out my window, and it is a pretty phenomenal view, sort of fairy tale castle tower-like because I am on the 13th floor. Thus in great danger if there is an actual fire, but it does afford some pretty good views, and I'm pretty sure I have the best view on campus of the library at night, which is really nerdy of me to be excited about that, but I can just look out my window and see a whole building full of books. It's exciting. Here is the view out my window. You can see trees and trees and trees and some water towers and more trees, and there's the library. Woo, library! And this is the student center down there, but you can't really, it's kind of ugly from this angle. It's really pretty inside though. And more trees. Yeah, that's that. This is going to be the most dull vlog I've ever made, but you know, whatever. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.